All right. Hmm. Yeah, third hopefully I got a new camera for some other stuff, and the only thing I can honestly think is my computer did not like charging it because I have a USB port plugged into my or I have a USB port on my keyboard, and I had it plugged into that. It's the only thing different from how we streamed last week. So I don't know. But if it continues to happen, obviously I'm going to have to do some. I am going to have to turn into like the super nerd and try to figure that out because right now all I have open. Gary, what's up, man? Dude, I haven't been called Dirty D in a while, bro. I'm really kind of glad that you said that. That might be the name of my next channel. Dirty D. If it happens again, I'm just gonna let y'all know, Gary, just so you're tracking what's going on. My computer blue screened on me twice now. So if it happens again, that's I'm just gonna cut my loss on the stream tonight. Done dirt cheap. But I'm at a loss. I don't understand what's going on. I have never had this issue, and I mean my my motherboard could be a bit better. What's up, Fairbanks? Hey man, you should listen to Never Forget by Tennessee Jet. You serving in the military, I think it would mean a lot. Let me check. Let me see what's up. I'm not gonna do it on stream. I'm gonna do it off stream because, from my understanding, trying to get copyright stuff done on streams is even more of a nightmare. I have a gigabyte motherboard. Give me a minute, and I can tell you exactly which one. Um, but I have a what the fuck? He is independent and small, so no copyright worry. All right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, this is the second gigabyte PC, like gigabyte motherboard I've used. Now, granted, the first one that I used was probably about 4 times the one that I have now. That's awesome, Amanda. Good to hear. Give me a minute. I'm trying to get signed into Micro Center because that's where I buy all my parts at. Just because buying from Micro Center, if you especially on your motherboards and most especially I got like 32 gigs of RAM, dude. I have way more RAM than I need. Let me see here. System. I am. I have the AMD Ryzen 7 7800 X3D running at 4.2 gigahertz with 32 gigs of RAM that is matched to my processor. I did my homework, homie. Because I found out on my first build, which, like I said, my first build. Okay, Charlie. Womp womp womp. um. Okay, hold on. Let me get into my stuff. Orders. Because I can tell you exactly what I got once I get my stuff up. When did I build this? Last year? Did I build it last year? Or was it? Okay, so I got a Gigabyte B650 Gaming X AXV2, whatever. Blah blah blah. It's the AM5 board. But and then I got G.Skill Flare X5 DDR5 6000. And like I said, the Ryzen 7 7800 X3D. I died at that. Much better than mine. Yeah, I mean, this is it's the motherboard is, in my opinion, the motherboard is kind of lacking. It's kind of my bottleneck, really. I think it was my camera, actually, because we've lasted longer in this stream than the first two tries. So now watch. Now that I said that, it's gonna happen again. But I have that. I know I have plenty of power supply. Um. I want to try to find, knock on wood, yeah, right. I want to find my first build. And then I think 2020 is when I built that one. Oh yeah, here it is. So, my first build was a Gigabyte. Now granted, you got to think backwards because this was when it's got to be camera. It's not a motherboard. Yeah, no. So I got a new camera in today for some other stuff that I'm about to try to start doing. And like I said before, the only thing different with everything that's going on between what's on my desk and the actual PC, the tower itself, the only thing that's different was I had that camera was plugged into the cord that goes to the back of my keyboard, or there's a USB A port in the back of my keyboard, and I had that camera plugged into it to charge it. And I think the amp draw, because it draws high amps on that camera because it has a fast charging shit. No, it's not an update. It's not a. I think the amp draw that it was pulling was freaking out the computer. That's the only thing that really makes sense. All my drivers are updated. But going back, my first build, my first legit solo build was a Gigabyte X570 RS Master It was an AM4 build because that was what was out at the time. I had an NZXT Kraken 360 millimeter water cooler for the processor, and then the G.Skill Trident Z, 32 gigs of RAM, and then had a Gigabyte GeForce RTX 2080 Ti, and then the processor was an AMD Ryzen 9 3950X. At the time, I liked AM4, and if you haven't tried the AM5, most especially the X3D stuff, the X3D motherboards or the processors, you've got to give it a try. Those things are stupid good. Like that right now, they are dwarfing Intel, like crazy, dwarfing the shit out of them right now. Pretty embarrassingly, actually. What makes you go after AM4? No. Okay. Sir. All right. Reaction channels. I want to see some of these. I want to see. I know there's a few that do it. Honestly, it handles everything I need. I mean, yeah, if it handles everything you need it to do, that's really all that it. I am always pushing the shit out of my computer, so I end up I end up needing a little more from time to time. Okay, so here's one that does reactions and plays video games at the same time on the same channel. Nox Hill Cliff Beats are two that you've watched play games and. Okay, so really, even an AM4 setup is overkill for what you're doing. Then, I mean, the most that you have to the most your computer even has to worry about is trying to create the 3D environment that you need in order to do your 3D printing. So mine, I have to be able to, because when I do my reactions, I use my camera and then I screen record at the same time. And yeah, yeah. So that taxes the CPU quite a bit. Streaming is nothing because I have a 4070 uh, graphics card. So the 4070, the way they have it set up now, no, just react on. Oh, okay. Um, the 4070 just it does streams so good because um it's almost like it has a second computer built into it to handle the stream itself in order to render everything where y'all see it, which is part of the reason why my video looks so good on a stream It could be better though. But I don't like it's gonna be a while before I can upgrade that camera. So let's see. Cliff Beats. Um Knox, let's look up Knox Hill. Yeah. What's this dude do? What you be doing? Live. Drake's lawsuit is cooked. So um I'm gonna turn
Yes.
this down. Oop. Okay, so he's doing like reactions live. Got it. I don't guess I really have a problem doing those live. But I got a buddy of mine that I didn't even look to see how often. 2 years. Well, his last stream was 8 days ago. Before that was 5 months ago. So yeah, he doesn't stream very often at all. In the last year, he's probably done about 12 or so. 4, 8, 12, 13, about 15 streams in the last year. That's, yeah, it's not very much. Um, I don't know. It's like one of the things, like, I don't like the idea that if I'm streaming or when like me doing my streams and then going back looking at my analytics and me doing my streams is making me lose. I mean, granted, I gain way more than I lose, but it's like I'm not trying to lose anything, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that makes sense. So it's like in my it's kind I mean, it's a business, you know what I'm saying? Like Anthony Ray is the guy I was thinking of. He does them every day practically. If I ever streamed, it would be for the only game I play on computer. What do you play on computer? Anthony Ray. Let me look him up. I would be more, you know what? I'd be willing to do like live reaction to like everything other than music. Just about. Yeah, I'm not doing Dirty D on here. However, I guess I'll let y'all know. It's a pirate game. I love its animated, but I love it even. Okay, what's it called? No, no, you're not pressuring me because I mean, it's like I said, this is a business, man. I'm like ultimately, like I legitimately am doing this to make money, right? And I mean, granted, I have goals on what I want to do with that money, and you know, but in the meantime, like I want to get myself to where I'm actually making enough money to meet those goals. And I know doing that means that I'm going to have to I gotta put time in and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if that means that I've got to, it's a kids game. I mean, gone are the days now where people are looked at funny for playing video games. I mean, it's for most adults nowadays. It's actually quite normal. I play video game. I got a bunch of games on this computer. This is just on my desktop. I got Squad. I got Hell Let Loose, Diablo, Marvel Rivals, which I need to play more. Um, what is it? I got a bunch of other games too. My nose keeps itching. Escape from Tarkov. I like that game. I go to sleep with a teddy, my taser, a taser, and a colonoscopy, or not a colonoscopy. No, that literally says a colonoscopy spear. What the fuck? What is? I gotta look that up. You don't play many games. My favorite is Enlisted. I'll look that up in a second. I gotta figure out what a colonoscopy spear is. Right? Yeah. Don't go. Don't go to Amanda's. Well, lucky for you, it didn't pull up anything. So I didn't look at images though. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Food.
Well, bring it down.
Yeah, I put it on this because I had so much to carry.
Ugh.
All right,
Look at me go.
I'm out.
Ugh. Fat Boys Anonymous. Look at me. It's a weapon, self defense. Self defense weapon. Self defense weapon. And you call it a colonoscopy spear. Fancy name for a butt plug. Yeah, colonoscopies don't scare me either. I have done two at this point. It will I think because of my last one. VIP, what's happening? What's happening? I had a colonoscopy not too long ago. Yeah, it's not great. The worst part about doing a colonoscopy is if you wake up before it's done. It doesn't hurt, but it doesn't feel good either.
One more thing.
One more thing.
Can you help me open this ketchup? I cannot grab it. Sorry.
What the fuck?
It is hard.
There it goes.
Thank you.
So, as I was telling y'all, I got some new things coming. You did make me laugh. That was funny. But I me and the whiff have every intention on trying to create a just had a major sinus surgery. I was in a hospital a few days because Oxygen kept. Ooh, that sucks. I'm glad you're still around. But we intend on her and I creating a kind of like a, and it's kind of going to be like a little mixture, but it's going to be like a travel thing. But what we intend on doing is traveling to kind of primarily like historic type places and like learning the history of it and kind of not necessarily teaching but like giving like kind of like you would give people like bits of useless information, but the current name in play for that right now is Double D's Travels or Double D's Adventures, something to that effect. And part of what spiked that idea was, of course, my first and last name is D and D, and then my wife's last name is D and D. So yeah, that's, and then everybody likes titties, so there's that. We just thought it would be funny. The second part to it, something with Dungeons and Dragons. We might be able to do that. Double dirty D's. However, I will say I have every intention on creating a channel for like a barbecue channel. And I'm going to be 100% honest, Gary. Dirty D's barbecue sounds really fucking good to me. You dirty. Playing with double D's. I like the way you think. Okay, I have at this point come to a full conclusion that what I said earlier was 100% true. I think that me charging my camera off my keyboard freaked my computer out, and that's the reason why I kept getting kicked off the computer. Because we're working on 30 minutes now, and I haven't had any issues, and that's the only thing I changed. So playing with double D's. That's funny. But yeah, Dirty D's barbecue. I'm about to make that motherfucking channel right now. I'm about to do it right now. Oh, by the way, I just want to let y'all know I now know what the colonoscopy spear is. Yeah, they used to call me Dirty D at Polk. You by all means, you can tell them why. All right. Switch account. Do I smoke a cigars? Nah. I don't smoke at all. The last cigarette I smoked was in 2014. Let's see. Settings. Oh Jesus. I'm gonna be honest. I want to hear it from you, Gary. Where is it? Here we go. Dirty D's barbecue. That shit better not be taken. I know I used to be one of the main motherfuckers that got like nasty, dirty fucking working and shit. I went home looking like ass almost every day. Summers family, thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. Yes, I used to look like I hated the fact that I everywhere I went I was always the go-to guy for everything. But Dirty D barbecue or Dirty D's barbecue? I honestly, because I mean, most people usually don't inhale when they smoke cigars, and being honest, I like the smell of cigars. But what I like the smell of even more is pipe smoke. That shit. Oh. Mm-mm. I knew some jokers that would. I kind of like. Done. Dirty. Okay, so I don't think you can do that. Nope. Publish. It won't. What? Really? It won't let me do it until tomorrow. So I already have a channel up. Yes, I am making a barbecue channel. You know what? I could. I could just because I don't. I can do this. Bow. Bow. I don't want to add an account. Oh, it changed. It's in there. It's in there like swimwear, baby. Dirty D's barbecue. It's in there. That is something that I plan on starting this year. Yeah, the pipe thing. I keep wanting to do it, but it's like to do it. There's several little things that you got to buy in order, like, not just to smoke, but to like take care of your pipe, to keep your tobacco from drying out completely. All of those things you would be made fun of by all the snobs for not having if you just started out. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot that you got me this Baja Blast. Sweet. That's awesome. So Dirty D's, it is. Okay. Now I see what it was talking about. I can't change my handle. So the name of the channel has changed. It's there. I grilled burgers the other day when it was 7 degrees. Cooked for Eder, but got her done. 7 degrees. Holy cow. Thought about buying a pipe and all those things off Temu. Yeah, the sliders are good. I don't have enough ketchup though. Like this ketchup situation, I feel like you stood me up. Don't worry about bringing any though. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the cold. But how long it takes you to cook the burgers? Or did you tell me? Took forever. What's up, Weatherman? How you doing? It's good and cold. It got down to negative 14. Negative. No, sir. Yeah, the single digit stuff is. Mm-mm. Don't get me wrong. I can handle it, but I don't want to. If I had a choice, what's the temperature here? I think it said it's 40, 43. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it's 43 degrees. mm, I don't remember. I don't remember the coldest I've ever been. Um, I know the coldest I've ever been was when we went to Zugspitze in Germany. Yeah, and I know I got a tooth pulled 2 days ago, and I'm here eating Oreos. um, I know it was cold, like it was super cold. What's up, firefighter? But I had a snowboard jacket on, layered pants, and when we walked out, it instantly felt like I was cold. Like, I was still a brand new over the road driver. I've actually there's a point where it doesn't help anymore, but if you just drain your tanks like you're supposed to, that helps most of it. Dude, I'm sad. Yeah, I can't change my handle. I did an all day sit when it was for hunting seasons. Um yeah, I'm pretty if it ever gets 4 degrees, I can pretty much cancel hunting and pretty much all other activities as well as probably even going to work. It's been highs in the single digits and below zero overnight. Coldest for me was I was stationed in Alaska. Yeah, that's gonna be the coldest one in here. Did cold weather training in Fairbanks. It was negative 45 degrees. Yes, negative. Fuck that. No. Mm-mm. Negative 45 degrees. That's a hard pass. Um, are you starting your day or are you ending your day when you train your tanks in the morning? What's up, dude? Monday, your keychain will be sent out. Appreciate it, bro. Nah, you're good, bro. I don't want you. Dude, don't put yourself out trying to get that out, dude. Do it when you know you're good. I'd rather it be that way. But yeah, when you're draining your tanks, are you doing it at the end of your day or at the beginning of your day? Because that makes a huge difference. Nice. Song, dum, dum, dum. That's cool, man. I'm eager to see it. We'll show it to everybody. I got mine right here. Mine always stay right here. These the same ones I have when we were stationed at Polk too. These the ones I got from basic training. I've always had those with me. Yes, I saw Adam did another disc, and from what I've seen, the only thing that Upchurch has done in response is that little 4 minute whatever thing. Pull when you go to drain your tanks, do it at the end of your day. And realistically, all you got to do is just do it long enough to kick out any water that might be there, and then once you kick all of that out, you're good. You don't want to do it at the beginning of your day. because then it doesn't really do anything for you, because the condensation and everything that gets built up over the course of your day, and then at the end of the day, that's when it's all pulled up in the bottom of your tanks. And that's when you want to push it out so it doesn't do the whole freezing up all your brake lines and stuff. Yeah. However, I will say, if it's cold enough, it don't make a fuck difference what time of day you do it. Hey, have you listened to Who Am I by Citizen Soldier yet? Not yet. But I will. Something, let's see. Ryan isn't rapping. He's posting on Instagram. Oh, is he? Let's check out Instagram real quick then. Insta Grism. What is it gonna let me go? Okay, there it goes. I gotta go get some batteries charged here in a bit. Let's see. Upchurch. Upchurcher. A 4-minute teaser. Yeah, the only response I've seen from him to this at this point is why am I not hearing stuff?
Maybe a song to it. One that's on beat for your dumbass.
I told these dudes to leave me alone. I ain't the one you wanna put that pinpoint on. I told them all, leave me alone. I guess they didn't believe me, today was in my song. I told them, leave me alone, I'm a murderous musician. Reap what you sow, got the patches from the business. Grave digger flow, get a casket for their record. No death row sitting for a murderous musician. Hey. Red as snake cause it been slit. Snake skin boots scooting cause already been bit. No ghostwriter got phantom ink and I been tan. Let them think they tied.
Anything you doing rapping, I can do better. I can do rapping way better than you. You fucking doing gremlin language?
I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to just straight clowning, Ryan Upchurch is top tier. That's where I'm at. My bad. Because, I mean, it's like I said in my videos, man. Like, I like both dudes. And Upchurch just likes to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who he is. Upchurch should be doing stand-up. And you know what? You know what would be... Do y'all know who Matt Rife is? Please tell me y'all know who Matt Rife is. If not, y'all need to come out from underneath y'all's rock and go check that dude out. That dude is probably the best crowd work dude I've ever seen in my life. And I think Ryan Upchurch would be like probably the one person to give him a run for his money. I thought y'all probably would know. Matt Rife, that dude, he is absolutely next level when it comes to crowd work. I was gonna say it's at this point. I feel like it would be hard for people to not know who he is at this point. He's been around. I've known about him for about 2 or 3 years now, and I don't remember the dude's name, but he had gotten up on the stage, and he's so right. Matt Rife like literally has. Oh, he could absolutely be brutal sometimes. Absolutely, he has to be. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're on stage like that, you have to be. Otherwise, that crowd is just gonna drop you. Ryan would tear Matt into pieces. I don't know, man, because I don't know. Have you watched any of the skits from Ryan, like back when Ryan first started? Cause ye, I can't remember the name of that show he was on. And granted, I understand like a lot of it is scripted, but they do also they ad lib some shit too. Ron Ron Rickles, who is that? I don't know who that is. Have you ever heard Brad Williams? Where did YouTube go? I have not heard of Brad Williams, but that don't mean I don't know who he is. YouTube, Brad Williams. Let's go. Oh, yeah, the midget guy. That dude is funny. That dude's funny. My favorite skit is where he's talking about when he was at the army base and and he was trying to get into Blackhawk. Yeah, I like the ones that are not afraid to dig into the crowd. Is it? I think here's this. I'm gonna have to watch it. The This says Fun Size Part 1. But yeah, like I said, I come across uh I came across Matt Rife something between 2 to 3 years ago before he blew up. And I was like, bro, this dude is obnoxiously funny. And then watching him do his crowd work, like that's half his show is just the crowd work. But Brad Williams, he's just funny. But it's like there's a lot of situations. Like I feel like he has a leg up on everybody, just because like him being part of the little people. The guy who had just gotten out of jail was great. Yeah. But like being a midget just kind of it kind of it puts you in those situations kind of automatically. So like he's like walking content. The squeaky toy. Andrew Dice Clay. I don't think I've heard of him. Oh shit. Um Let's see here. That's Brad Williams special. The entire thing is great. It's broken down into I think 10 parts on YouTube. Okay. He's bad. Jonathan Winters, Robin Williams, OG. Robin Williams. I hate that he's no longer with us. George Carlin, always a classic. So, for those of you that haven't heard yet, I told the others that were in here. I have a couple of more channels that oh dude, Theo Vaughn, yo, just listening to him talk, just he not even him trying to be funny, just listening to him talk will give you just cramps. Yo, appreciate you, firefighter. You can't even. Oh, dude, that guy is so funny, bro. Theo Vaughn, like just the way he talks. I've never done cocaine. The only thing I've ever done is smoke weed. That dude was in a bad place. But oof. But he's from my understanding, he's been clean for quite a while. Anyway, so what I was saying before, I have a barbecue channel for that I'm doing that various different barbecue stuff, mostly like smoking meat and whatnot. That's to come probably sometime in the next month or so, give or take. I'll let y'all know. uh and then there's the travel channel that me and the wife are doing, that undetermined on when that will when that will become a thing, but it's coming soon. We still gotta iron some stuff out. And then for the barbecue channel, I got a few things I gotta get before that starts up. but it's coming. I need to. Cool. If needed, I might be able to advise if you need it. Worked as a professional chef for a few years. That's what's up, dude. I appreciate that. One of the things that I like is like one of the things Bill Burr, that dude's funny. Um, I actually had a video that got limited on monetization because of Bill Burr. I did a reaction to one of his comedy skits, and it's comedy, but they still because of what he was talking about in the skit, it got, yeah, no bueno. Sweet. If I end up coming to Colorado, let you know my sister is one of the higher ups at the State Historical Society. That's what's up. We might be able to make that happen sometime. Yeah, because like I said, like we want to be able to like travel to places and kind of like I guess the best way to put it is to try to entice people to get out and go see stuff. So and then maybe discover some like hidden gems as far as like places to eat, things to go see, maybe kind of re-spark some stuff on like some things that um what's the best way to put, like some like hidden gems or whatever. Because like for example, one of the things we intend on doing is kind of give is we there's a fair that's been put on for quite a long time that is right there in the town my wife grew up in, and it's like Ginger Billy is so funny, but there you go, 135 years that fair has been going on. Dude, that would be bad ass, actually. Some gold mine tours, that would be badass. Do, 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 do. Uh, Woo! The first, jeez, gold mine would be amazing. Yes, it would. Ginger Billy did a parody of the country songs. Try that in a small town. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. Um, the first fair for this Neshoba County Fair was called the Coldwater Fair, and it was back in 1889. The fairgrounds received electricity for the first time in 1939. Izam, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? But yeah, like, just like it says on their webpage, right? The Neshoba County Fair is not even. I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? The Neshoba County Fair is not even popular for the fair, right? The popularity of what they call the fair, its popularity actually comes from what they even say on their website is Mississippi's biggest or giant house party, because there's a section of the there's a section of the place stuck in the hospital. Dude, you okay? But there's a section of the fairgrounds where it's a bunch of little like makeshift cabins, because they're not like full on cabins, but they're cabins nonetheless. Anyway, the people outfit these things as like little, like basically like tiny houses, and literally they're just party houses, honestly, because that's essentially what they're used for during the fair. Is just go, everybody shows up, they hang out, they party, they might go ride a few rides here and there. Hard to breathe. That's not good. And but yeah, I mean essentially it's a different kind of fair, right? Like people just they go to hang out, throw parties, and just live. I've never been to Busch Gardens. Yo, Steve-O, what's up? You worked BG back in the day. What is BG? Oh, Busch Gardens. Got it. I'm an idiot. I'm not even gonna do Gary. Are you still here, Gary? My parents used to live. What is Busch Gardens? It's like a theme park, isn't it? I've never been there, so I'm not 100%. But if I remember right, it's a theme park. My parents used to live outside of Philadelphia and took people to see Independence Hall and Liberty Bell. Oh, you talking about up there? Because this Neshoba County Fair is right outside of Philadelphia, Mississippi. Weatherman. Okay, y'all. I'm going to bed. Got to do some welding tomorrow. All right, man. Have a good one. Good luck on your welding. So much. Okay, they could give a tour themselves. Yeah, dude. We have the intent on visiting, like, for example, like, of course, the Neshoba County Fair. It's like small things. Like, most people will never hear about Neshoba County Fair, just because, like, that fair mostly is known by majority people that are local to that area. And personally, I feel like it could grow and maybe get some people. I mean, there's people that come from out of state that go to it, but it's not that well known. It's definitely not known like the Texas Fair, the big Texas one that happens in Dallas every year. I did not know that. Glen Erie Castle. La 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 la. Images. Oh snap! Looks like castles I've been in. That's crazy. I've been in several castles throughout Europe. By the man who founded Colorado Springs, General Palmer. I am so weird. I had 3 Red Bulls. I'm sorry. I think the most Red Bulls I've ever drank at one time is like 6. Yeah, I wish we could have recorded that stuff too. We got to see a lot of stuff. To react to Nova Rockefeller and Jenner reacting to Tom. You know what? What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't recommend like that. 6 Red Bulls back to back, and I'm not talking about the little skinny ones. I'm talking about like the full size Red Bull. I don't recommend. I'm pretty sure my heart was just shy of exploding. All right, let's see. Dirty D's Barbecue. Y'all don't forget to subscribe now. Even though there's nothing there to subscribe to. Yo, so speaking of that, I think they took it back out now. But the army used to give us pills, or it was either pills or gum. I think it was gum in our MREs, right? And each little chiquette sized piece of gum had about 250 milligrams of nicotine in it, or not nicotine, caffeine. It's like they literally gave us caffeine gum to basically stay awake. Plus the bullshit like instant coffee that was in there too. But that wasn't in all of them. Chiclets. Chicken. I don't know. What did I call it? I don't even know. All right. Ba. What channel is it on? Not Nova Rockefeller? What's going on, Debbie? How you doing?
much. Kids in a system that nobody loves.
It wasn't on her channel. I had a buddy who ate the dry coffee packs right out of. Yo, I used to know somebody that did that too. It's on Tom's channel. Was it alive? What part of South Carolina? I had a buddy who ate, yeah. I never ate the coffee. I definitely drank the coffee from time to time. It was alive, okay. It's not on Tom's channel. They must have taken it away from being public because I can't find it. Because her latest stream was a month ago. Let me see. All good here, just waiting for the last of the snow to melt. Over it now. You must be down in the lower part, southern bordering parts of the United States. Not Nova Rockefeller. Just saw it. Okay. As her other channel. Got it. Cause she has two channels. What? Georgia, gotcha. Video. Why am I not seeing it? One girl. Oh God. That's okay. Her lives. It shows that her last stream was a month ago. Her shorts don't tell you when they were posted. And her normal videos seems to be full. Dude, she dyed her hair like this super bright green color. Ah! Never mind. Never mind. I found it. Okay. I'm going to try this. Y'all get me in trouble. I'm just playing. All right. I got to reset my headset because I can't hear anything. I still haven't figured out how to get this stupid headset to quit turning off. I have to put it in this little thing, the carry case, then put them right back in my ears.
This is not good. Oh no. Is this what you expected when you invited me here today?
Well, what I'm realizing right now is usually Tom will
Carries
make,
it?
Yeah.
Thomas!
Today I have Tom's sister Jenna with me to react to the music video that Tom just dropped. So if you can believe it, we made this music video that you're about to watch.
Yeah.
We're not like the whole crew, but we're like the only crew that matters. So Tom's on the way to the inauguration. I've been holding down the fort. The video dropped today. I'm exhausted. I am so dumb.
No,
I feel so tired right now because we're in California.
I mean, being 100%, I really like the way that she edits most all of the videos. I haven't found one that I don't like yet. Just wanted to say that.
And just we've been packing cars, unpacking cars, haven't had electricity. Like I've been having to just do so much stupid ass shit.
Yeah, 2 in
to
the
deal with
morning,
it.
getting evacuation warnings on your phone. There's no time to sleep.
I wanted my gear because I don't know what the fuck's going
all
on with
that matters.
insurance. So I packed up all my gear.
Oh no, you still don't
What's
know?
going on with insurance? I don't know. Better protect the gear, all of my belongings. So we moved gear all around. It's been a total mess. And then getting Thomas ready in time to leave for the inauguration was a lot has been on me. Okay, a lot has been on me. So you're lucky that we're even here.
And the sirens are
And the
going.
video actually released today, so we're on top of it.
We're killing it right now.
Yeah. Let's get into it. Play the clip. We won. You mad. It's done. Right into it. There's so much to say.
This whole thing was a disaster. We knew going into it that it was going to be absolute chaos.
We knew we were unprepared.
Yeah, there's no way you
I'm
can.
gonna be honest. Trying to get that many people to do what you want them to do, it's nearly impossible. Because I mean, granted, they're showing probably about 20 trucks ish that you can see right behind the Lamborghini. But then when you see the shot of them on the bridge, the entire bridge from one end to the other was absolutely bumper to bumper with trucks and whatnot covered. And trying to get that many people to do the things that you want them to do, and so many people are going to screw that up anyway.
That it was going to be absolute chaos.
We knew we were unprepared.
Yeah, there's no way you can prepare for this because
Yeah.
we're leading a Trump train of 100 vehicles.
Yeah.
What you don't see is me and Jenna are in the back of a truck.
Yeah.
We've strapped everything down into the back of the truck and we're
that's
hiding
funny.
under a blanket, 2 hands on the
Not
camera.
a blanket. You called me in the morning and you're like, go to Joann's and get some felt. And I was like, what? What do you mean? And you're like, a blanket won't work and blah, 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 blah. We need something that's semi-permeable and then the wind can go through it. And I was like, holy
Okay,
fuck,
yes. We drove out of this mall parking lot and met up with the other half of our crew who already had drones in the air to come follow us.
I was cooked the next day because we had put mounds of sandbags so that we could get positioned a little bit, so we could maneuver the camera. And so Nova was the main camera person and I was a little bit off to the side. So one of my ass cheeks was completely off of the sandbags. And when I woke up the next day, I swear to God, I could barely get out of bed. And then we went and shot the second part of this. So oh my God, I know your neck was bugging you too.
We were fucked. It was
How
crazy.
long do you think it was?
30 minutes?
Yeah.
If that.
28 minutes too long.
We won, we mad, you cry, we laugh, we wave the flag. Now your days home. Thank God that we're back.
We weren't going to do this shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, this is amazing. This is probably one of my favorite shots of the whole
I know.
Of the whole thing, and it almost wasn't done.
Because you know what? I get really protective and I didn't want, I don't want people to be all over Roseanne and all over Thomas and stuff like that. And I just want everyone to have enough space and feel comfortable because genuinely anytime Roseanne was alone, people would rush over to her.
Yeah, that actually, I didn't expect that as much as I didn't expect it. Any time that she was by herself, somebody would take that opportunity.
It was difficult getting them out of there before.
Yeah. And
It
I wasn't
was-
sure how comfortable she was with it. She said she loved it. She's like,
She
I love
loved
my
it.
fans. It's fine. And we're like, okay, great. So then
I just feel bad because, you know, I'm sure she's used to a lot more than like you show up and you're just with like 5 idiots and
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we don't even have a
Okay.
bottle of water.
I know. I was gonna say that. I think she asked for a water, and we were like, anybody?
The one thing we forgot,
So stupid.
we have fabric that can have wind can permeate, but we don't have water, Roseanne. I'm so sorry.
They try to cancel me and say that I'm a racist.
So fire.
I was truly shocked at how hot Roseanne
Yeah.
looks.
Yeah.
She's 71.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
When she went to record the verse, she did it in 4 takes.
Wow.
Oh wow.
She's such a professional and she's such a creative genius
Mm-hmm.
that I shouldn't be shocked. Like, she literally created a whole show. I'm such a
Yeah.
Roseanne fan. I
Yeah.
don't think I've even told her that. So if she watches this, she's going to be like totally shocked that I'm like so on her dick. The styling was on point. I had little input
Yeah, you loved
onto
her
anything.
outfits,
I just approved them. And everything about it is so believable and so good and so perfect, and that's all her.
Yeah. Well, yeah, even like the braids. You guys were talking about the braids the night before, and I was like, like don't do the braids. Like I don't think that they'll look
'Cause-
good. Like it might look like comical. It's
Right?
like no go on the braids.
I didn't want it to be like a cartoon. And then I saw it and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I think the braids are good.
I also just wanted to say, like in this shot too, like with all these people, I saw the first time where Nova like put on her like real director hat with like all these people, and I was so impressed. Her like tone of voice changed, like everything about her demeanor changed. Like it was crazy. I was like, holy shit.
I could
like,
just
Nova's a
imagine
real
trying to do
director.
something
I
like
actually
this.
am a director. My special trick. You got to see my special trick.
What is it?
When you need the crowd to go crazy,
Yeah.
all you do when you're behind the camera is you just jump.
Yeah.
And everyone will jump with you.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is, but something about it works.
That's true. The whole time we were jumping. If there was a camera pointing the other way, it would have been horrible. Video wouldn't have been great.
No,
Jerusalem came
I've
out,
actually
yeah.
seen the BTS footage of myself. I'm very
I took it and
disappointed.
I haven't seen it.
I'm disappointed in me.
Are you?
Listen up, cause this one is going bad.
That's the bar that TMZ said,
Yeah.
well, listen up, because the Spanish going,
going
back.
back.
How the hell did you hear that?
But it's this granny going bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's going bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't
that's
that a Drake
crazy.
song?
Facts. Why they trying to turn Becky into Dan?
We crushed it here.
Yeah.
So this is the same location that we used in Hell of It, and I didn't shoot that video. And I
Yeah.
always was pissed that I didn't shoot that video because I remember looking at the footage and being like, I could have did this better.
Yeah.
But I didn't have the trust in myself to
Yeah.
show up with a light and shoot it because that's scary as fuck.
Yeah, I literally can't imagine. And you had actually like had a little reminiscing of when you're like, oh, like when we showed up here to shoot Hell of It, like it was like, didn't you say you had your R5 or something? And it
No,
was like,
we had a friend bring a red.
Oh, okay.
I'm just that much better.
right.
When we walked into that room the first time, we could only afford it for 2 hours because
Yeah.
it was like $300 an hour. We paid $600 for it, and all we could afford was Tom's outfit, and that was it for the whole video. Everything else was
amazing.
done on a favor.
That's amazing. I
And
love that.
this time we're coming back with a green Lamborghini and fucking Roseanne Barr.
I know, it's crazy.
What is going on?
Crazy. And also something to be noted: first time Corey using a Steadicam.
Yes.
First time me pulling focus.
Yes. And look at the focus.
Look at that. That's fine as hell.
That's focused. We are in focus.
This shot. That's
I
fun.
love this shot. Tom said he didn't like this shot that much.
Oh, I love this shot.
This
It's
reminds
sick.
me of like a super hyper pop
Lisa!
music video, like a Lil Yachty video, or like I don't know. I've never seen a Lil Yachty video.
I was gonna say, who's Lil Yachty?
I'm just guessing.
Yeah, no,
like
this is
Lil
so
Pump,
sick.
like super colorful. Like I don't know.
Yeah, no, I love this shot. It just for me.
Her
was
dog's
we're
just chilling
putting
in the
up
back.
putting up the arm and putting a camera over a rented Lamborghini. That was a little bit sketchy.
Yeah, because my camera's not small. My camera's big and has a big ass lens on it.
It's like
and
30 pounds.
I'm just gonna let you know that the rig that we have created to be able to do this is literally we've drilled holes into a piece of plywood that puts 2 pieces of equipment together, and it's
Yeah.
very sketchy. And we're hanging it over
We're
like
watching-
a $400,000 car. Just
We're watching Nova Rockefeller and Tom McDonald's sister react to the video that they made. Yeah, please don't sit on your spear. That might not feel good. But all right, cool. We'll holler at you later.
There's like 5 safety straps on it. We're calling Brandon. Brandon, does this look okay?
Help us.
But then again, it might feel good. I don't know. I don't know what you're into.
What the fuck?
The ass shot is what you pause on. It's
How-
amazing.
I don't know how this happened.
Did the director tell her to do that?
Well, after she did it on her own first, and then at the end of the take, you can hear me and Jake so uncomfortable because Tom's my boyfriend and Jake is her son. And afterwards, me and Jake are just like, ah! And then I had to be like, could you do that again, please?
I'm not gonna lie. When I watched this part of the video, I was. That was one of the thoughts going through my head. Was I'm curious as to how Nova felt about Tom being in such close proximity to Roseanne's ass.
For an entire take. Can you twerk on my boyfriend?
Yeah.
Like,
I know. Then they got too comfortable. Thomas started smacking asses.
there
like-
was ass smacking. They were way too comfortable.
Oh my god, I love it.
What the fuck?
I love
Is
it.
he going to leave me for Roseanne? Dead ass. I can see it.
Woo! There's my name.
I made it really big.
know,
I don't think so.
appreciated that. I took that as me being first in this
Yes,
lineup.
that's how I put it.
Okay.
You're the
Good.
most important one.
Yeah, and I.
And then Aaron.
I didn't film anything. Yeah, shout out to Aaron and Connor. Connor was so worried about us when we were getting in the back of that truck.
They don't trust me, dude. They're like real filmmakers. Aaron and Connor. They've like gone to film school. They know what things are called. Like, fuck me. I don't
And
know.
how to do things properly. Just the other day, I was going to search a piece of gear. I can't remember. It was, I don't know, a piece of gear. And it took me to a site that had like the #1 filmmakers in LA. And they were up at the very top.
Night,
Literally
night.
#1.
Connor and Aaron?
Yeah, it was like.
Those dorks?
Yeah, man. Like, they're killing it. That's
Wow,
good
that's
to know
crazy.
because we're really mean to them. So.
I mean, honestly, I'm not even mean. I just feel like I'm always calling Aaron and being like, hey, what's up? Shit's a total fucking disaster. Here's all the problems
Oh,
I'm
really?
currently having. So really look forward to the shoot. Let me know if you have an idea, you know?
Call me later.
I know you don't respect me, Connor and Aaron. I know you don't.
Put some respect on this woman's
Put
name.
some respect on my name.
We've had it. Are you gonna call? What do you guys think of me?
I wonder if he'll answer. I don't think he's gonna answer.
Why?
I don't know.
Because there's no respect.
Hey, I just wanted to know if you guys have any respect for me as a music video director.
If we have any respect for you as a music video director.
Yeah. Is Connor there too?
Yeah, Connor's here.
Okay, good. We need a collective answer.
Present.
They're laughing because they've talked about this. There's
yeah,
no
they have no respect. There's no fucking respect. Any?
Wait, who else is there?
Jenna.
I think it's Jenna. Yeah. Oh, what's up?
And her. We
Fuck
also
you. Apparently you don't respect me either.
Screw Eminem, bitch. I'm Roseanne.
Did you see how they danced around the question?
That was crazy. They did not.
They
wanna
would
answer
not put any respect on my
that. I
name.
know. No, when they giggled, they for sure were like, ha ha ha, she knows that she sucks.
Wow.
I heard them
Me
look at each
too.
other
Me
and
too.
repeat it. And
Yeah, that's because we're good at film, so we can visualize what was happening over there. But I also think that we need to start a poll. Do we do polls on here?
no.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say because
Well, you
what
can- you can-
McDonald do you want to be in the reactions? Do you want the real behind the scenes information, or do you just want Thomas making fun of Nova the whole time? Write it in the comments.
I know.
Jenna
I
or
have
Thomas.
seen a couple of videos,
I
like
think I
aftermath
actually
videos.
called them because I'm so used to being made
That-
fun of that I was like,
That's usually what happens. Tom will start making fun of Nova, and it's funny.
oh, no one's
Somebody
been
needs
mean.
to harass me.
Someone needs to be mean to me. Babe, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I didn't even get a chance to talk about how hot and amazing and how good at writing songs you are or how cool you look in a silver jacket. None of it. We were just...
And I tried like so many times and she cut it out in the edit.
Okay,
No,
guys.
I love you. You're fucking great, Roseanne. Killed it. Nova killed it. Everybody that was on set, everyone that made this video happen. Unbelievable. All the people on the bridge that showed up.
I'm so sorry to everyone that I screamed at.
Yeah, with your deep voice. You're deep and
What are you doing? Jump! Keep jumping!
Jump higher!
We took it too far.
By we, I mean you. I'm leaving.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
That's funny. It's cool. I'm glad they're able to have fun. Yeah. Anyhow, this so far has been my longest live. We're creeping up on 2 hours. But anyway, I've got to get off of here. I appreciate everybody that's come, that's spent some time, that's hung out, all that good stuff. I got some things going on tomorrow. I got a phone call I got to make. So we will see y'all later. Y'all take care. Love y'all.